Remember, sailing south. Orcus, mark shot.
Kevin, you act first.
Ogres, demons. Shadow of Dragon. Heading south toward coast.
I will walk out to there and cast Silverbeard on myself.
Uh, 5 foot the Etten over, and he will swing at robot.
Yeah, you will.
23.
No. Because he's giant, right?
Right.
Then no.
And 23. Then it's your turn, robot.
Show that giant how you dwarf.
No songs. Let's go. Might as well go full power attack. Why not? 25?
I get
25 will hit.
You know that? Yes. And then you shock is 6. Okay.
D12
And then your sword damage is
plus
So I don't know what you're using.
16.
Yeah, that's a D6 too. The total 5d6 of which. Okay. It would be sneak attack, which is so
21.
It's 66, because sneak attack's 46 right now.
Oh, that's good. Okay. I don't remember that.
Anything else from your robots?
Well, if I flip it, I'm going to swing again. At plus minus.
Take 6 off of your last total. Or
Right.
5, rather.
5.
Right,
Take
right.
5. Just subtract 5.
So 2 at plus 2. 8? Does an 8 hit him?
8 does not.
Oh.
Mark your rogue.
Well, I hit him for 21, so.
I will try to hide and move silently as I move up front edge. I'll double move. Move 30.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna just move up through the edge of the brush. Oh wait, it's all clearing around there?
It's all
Yes?
clearing.
All clearing.
Like clearing goes out, I guess.
Okay, then I'll ready an action to move up after my cleric. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move. Double move when she does.
Tabby.
I'll just move behind.
I'm gonna cast Briarweb over here to entangle the 2 Ettins.
Fair enough.
Nat 20. Not that
You don't need
I
it.
need to roll.
You don't even need to roll.
I know.
This is your.
You totally cast it defensively just to show off.
Yep. So cool. I need the fucking ring. That's it. That takes up my
Mark your cleric.
I'm gonna move me up 20. Just kind of straight ahead, like move me over 1, diagonally 1, and then I'm gonna. That's within. Medium's 30 feet, right?
Medium range?
Yeah.
No, medium range is like 100 feet.
Oh, I cast Searing Light on the.
Alright, so range touch.
Go gadget arm.
Your die roll plus your base attack bonus plus your dexterity mod.
What's your die roll? 18, so 19.
You didn't really need to do that math. They're Ettins. They're giant creatures.
Okay, they're very easy to hit.
They're very easy to hit. You could have just said my die roll was 18 and I would have been like, oh, alright, you hit.
Okay, over next time. Yeah, this is one should then show it. You fix that.
Whatever you want.
Jorgendal.
I got it.
They're within charging distance of me. I got a 30-foot movement. Is it 4 times your, or is it 2 times?
3 times. Well, no, it has to be, a charge has to be in a double move.
No. Not within 40.
Could be, it would be 60,
I
but
have boots of strutting and springing.
still doesn't get him far enough.
Alright. I'll just run up to the Etten.
Which one?
The second one.
Right up to him?
Yep.
What are you balling?
Guy?
He'd get swinging on me, wouldn't he?
No, because he hasn't acted yet.
I'll move up to the edge of the clearing and shoot at that one.
The actual Etten?
Yes.
The real one?
The real one. 13.
The other one is just
13 does not hit.
shadow.
And then my second, send that guy as well. 18.
18 will.
Mirrored image.
For one.
Belleville.
Do the same thing as Ross. Right up in his face.
Wait, which one? It's you?
Yeah.
Sure.
Which one?
Big one.
The actual Etten.
Imagine you
All right.
charging up.
The Etten at Ross charge will attack Ross.
Yeah.
25
Nope.
and 24 will not then.
Oh, strong against giant types.
Commodore?
Oh, hell. Yeah. I want to walk out strutting the clearing like I own the place, playing some song like "You Etten's gonna die, you're gonna get fucked up." There you go. That's what I'm doing. Fuck song!
Yay!
Kevin.
So charges is gonna be like a double.
Yeah.
Can't make it, Captain. Can double move right there.
Alright.
Bring your sword out. Just stop here.
It's like one of those schoolyard bullies that just hold your head while you're like.
Robots. No, it's attacking you, sorry. 29.
Yeah.
And that one's definitely not going to hit. 9 does not hit.
No.
29 will.
Yes.
For 16.
Okay.
Seems low.
Robot.
Oh, I thought it was more good. You fly. What?
Yeah.
Tell him a joke. Maybe he'll laugh. You'll be best friends.
Your son gives +1, +2, +1.
We're working on the workaround.
That's right. Okay.
Seems like
Power
if
attack, blah blah
I
blah.
strapped a tower shield
Not
to my back,
20.
I'd at least be partially fortified.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh. I confirmed the crit though.
You did?
I promise I didn't weight this die, alright?
I think last session you rolled like shit anyway, so.
Only rolls the top 4.
Numbers.
Yep.
You ain't gotta worry, Robot. If you want me to curse him, I'll curse him.
Oh.
I'm not going to right now. But if I ever feel like there's something wrong with them, I'll just curse, and they'll never roll good again.
No. So I roll this 3 times.
That 3 times, and then add all your modifiers.
11, 14, 21, 3.
Plus your usual 2-hit damage.
1 plus 16 with my power attack.
23 and 16.
39.
It's 39. That will kill him.
Damn.
Big
You
pussy.
Puss out.
Level 2s.
Boom! Boom! 2 shot.
Well, when you hit him for...
23 and then 39, yeah. It's a lot of damage.
Mark your rogue.
And imagine, if I had a great sword, which I'm specialized in, I'd be doing a lot more damage.
No, he swung at me. Okay. He missed.
I just
So-
haven't found a better
Can you-
weapon in this
For
group.
hiding in plain sight,
myself.
can you use the shadow from
Same.
the I mean, if it's a daytime
for
blaze
one
of
day.
grass, if we were
Yeah,
at
I saw.
No.
Okay.
But you could use... There's enough, like, rocky terrain you could potentially hide in the shadow of the trees. It's morning.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. So, 25. And I'm gonna double move up there.
Which one?
A rogue.
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 Wanna get
Cabby, you're
close
going
to
to be
him
up
or
next.
what?
Sure. Can I go behind him?
No,
That's
that's
far.
that's 60 or 10 right there.
Actually, just hang out there then.
It's off the map, you can't.
Yeah,
Is that all?
he's actually clipping through, so
All of our damage resets when he goes up.
yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
There's a rendering error going on right now, that's all.
Can I get that free sync monitor?
17?
16.
16. 16 does not hit. Mark, your cleric.
I'll move up 20, and then I'll circle it again. Actually, no. Just double move me up. I think those are going to be kind of weak.
Jorgendal. Oh, wait.
I guess I always free action to say Goblin surrender. See what happens.
Full power attack. 26.
26 will hit.
Remember, for 14.
I used to enjoy a grape soda.
Oh, yeah. 21.
21 will hit.
For 23.
Very lemonade.
Guy.
Figure out the last remaining one.
Yeah, we'll read one.
Huh? The last remaining one.
Oh, okay. My favorite arrow.
25
25 will hit.
No, that's
2.
for 6. And then my next one. 22
22 will hit.
for 3.
Belleville.
I'll charge the last one.
Your charm is.
For 1.
Nice.
Or name him Miguel.
32.
32 will hit.
Miguel the Eden.
16.
Yes, you will kill him.
Nice.
I almost got into combat, guys.
You know, that ring is weighing you down.
You hear Tom slightly cry under his breath. Miguel, no.
Loot the corpses. Do you find anything under the one class?
I'm gonna say it's only 1. Which is now a 10. Of all
The
six
one
tens.
thing that you find rooting around on their disgusting Etten corpses is a small pouch. Well,
in it?
small for them, I guess.
It's like a
In the
giant
backpack.
sack.
Yeah.
Only one.
I open it.
What's in it?
It's filled with coin.
Ooh.
Big
I like it.
coins.
No.
There's rocks. There's our money.
Painted gold.
Are you
Shine,
ready
shine.
for treasure?
Huh?
Are you ready for treasure over there?
Yeah. Hold on. Sheet.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
13 gold,
Maybe not. Where did it go? 13 gold.
25 silver,
And 8,000 copper.
and 62 copper.
17 gold.
Fuck.
25.
Look, all of your copper is away with Jory.
That's true.
You just left
75
it.
copper.
62 copper. You just left it with him.
Nah, it's fine. It's just weighing them down anyway.
Well, it's definitely weighing him down now. 'Cause that character's dead.
Oh. How'd you die?
The assassin vine and the owlbears.
He died by death.
And then you guys just left it, looted his corpse, and left. And Rob's like, after the session, Rob's like, so my character is starting to freak out a little bit about this party because I've never seen combat before. first thing that happens, somebody dies, they loot his corpse and just leave it.
All blood and truth in this world.
This isn't like how it is displayed in the storybooks there, buddy.
They should just defile the corpse.
We are savage.
I mean,
Well, most of us saw.
when did this happen?
A while ago.
I don't know if I was here that day.
I think so. I think I know what
That was
Long ago.
That was his first character, though.
Yeah, his first character. Before you met the second character in the mines. That
Angry Tree Bard.
you
Yeah.
then in
I do
turn
remember Angry Tree Guy, but I
then
don't
you in
think I was
turn
here
left
for
his
him dying.
second character in the port city and sailed away.
He was gonna try and make a crusader or something? No.
No, he's gonna make a whirling dervish.
He's trying to trip.
Well, that trip doesn't work.
I'm gonna try again.
Alright, do we see anything other than dead end corpse?
Yeah, you're at the once again at the kind of the foot of the mountains. There's no clear path leading up.
Well, she said something the witch had to watch for interlopers?
Yeah. We're probably the interlopers.
Yeah, but watch what? What were they guarding?
I'm guessing the mountain.
Is there a path up the mountain or anything?
Is there a
Nope.
secret moon door that can only be opened with moon runes?
I look at the tree and see if there's anything special about
The
it.
tree was the club. It was the Etton's club sticking up above the rock. He was hiding behind a rock with his club.
He's an idiot and we're idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Back to town?
We're doing
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not of ideas.
Let's go back to town, I guess.
Orgy?
I mean, can't we just follow this road more?
There's no more road.
Oh, we ended the road?
Yeah, you ended that path.
Well,
You can make your way back to the town if you'd like.
Two giant fucking things just guarding the rock prairie.
Well, probably like in the area, just like look around for us. They just stop there because it was clear.
Basically, Ettons find like a spot, a clearing, and they're just big and dumb, and they just kind of make that their territory, and they go out and like eat animals they can catch or destroy. And
It's a good thing I didn't send Jefferson Wolf in there like I was going to.
I can tell you,
EXP loss.
the one time I hit, I did minimum damage. So
To town?
Yeah.
To town.
To town!
all right. So to get back to town, you gotta cross the Rock Sea. Oh, you gotta get back over the bridge at Devil's Scar.
How did you do it last time?
C-Mac summoned
some of us flew.
griffins and
Oh, yeah.
threw you
Oh,
across.
shit.
Guess we're not going back to town, guys. I don't want to do this much times.
Can we go across the bridge? I forget, was it?
It
It's
was
crumbly.
crumbly and there was
C-Mac,
gaps towards the
I
end.
guess we can allow C-Mac to fly you guys back across.
yay.
He had a roll for that, too, didn't he?
Yeah, whatever. He succeeded. So you get back. You know, it's late afternoon, and interestingly enough, now, you know, you can see once again as you're approaching the bar, you can still see the hustle and bustle inside the bar, but it seems to be lessened a bit.
Is he dying?
No, we're releasing spirits
Yeah.
while
Oh,
we pull the arrows.
that makes sense.
It's not a sense he was dying.
Okay, we'll walk inside, show him some arrows.
We got somebody.
We show him our arrows and then some arrows.
Yeah, I'm not with that. You can do that.
I'm gonna stab him in the face
Please.
with my dagger. Does not.
As you show the arrows,
Pull it 90.
he once again begins to speak. I feel great peace amongst my people. Thank you for saving some of my fellows. As a reward, I offer some insight on a grand treasure. Legend on the island is that Fort Forwall was constructed to protect a great relic, a weapon of power and renown in the early days following the Cataclysm. And in my time on the island, I learned the manner to enter the fortress, although I never attempted it myself. Based on my research and studies, if one stands on the southern dais and chants the line "For honor, for the code, and for the contract," a portal shall open to allow you entrance to the inner workings of the fortress. Return to me when you have freed more, and I shall offer something more tangible in return.
I like that. Let's do this quest.
And he once
Okay.
again disappears.
I was gonna ask him if it's a fortress with a high.
Fort Four Walls on your map.
Oh, I can't see it.
So let's go to the southern dais.
I'm doing my water layer up.
Let's do it.
We need the fat boots.
Yeah, we need to go through the plains of despair.
Alright, so you're gonna cross the plains of despair.
Hey, Mark.
Unless
Is
we
it all
want
the way on the west side?
unless we
Yeah.
want to swim. Yeah, it's Lone Watch, Fort, whatever.
Oh, so it's
And we're
completely on the opposite end of the continent.
You could get there. I mean, you might want to spend the night in town here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Now let's just rock it.
Mark and Mark.
Overtime.
Wait, where is it? Far right. Southern dais.
The southern dais, she's speaking of the southern dais of the fort.
Yeah, it's
Dais
in the
is
fort.
Wall.
Deus.
Amadeus.
Yeah,
Gaius.
Diocese.
like a race.
Archdiocese.
That's how I pronounce it.
Like data and data.
I'm trying to find
Data.
plains of despair. There are
Ta-ta.
examples.
Look at
That's the look you gave. Fuck you.
Ah, I found it. Alright, guy.
Yes.
So as you start making your way there, you reach the Plains of Despair, and it's very clear why they call them the Plains of Despair.
And guy starts crying.
Everything suddenly just sounds start to disappear until there's just an eerie quiet, except for a cutting wind blowing across the barren land. Grass does grow on the ground, but it's kind of chaotic and dismal. And you don't see any kind of wildlife.
Last time we went.
That should be nice when it's been
Is
cold.
there any miasma running?
Guy,
Pulling around?
40.
roll me a d6.
6.
6. Your first hour on the plains, you encounter nothing.
I'm already starting to complain. My feet hurt. When's it gonna be over?
Don't make me turn this car around.
Walk faster.
Another one.
Are we there yet?
4.
Your second hour, you encounter nothing as well. One more guy.
Oh, I'm hot.
2.
I'm tired.
Once again, you've crossed the plains of despair with no encounters, and I didn't even have to doctor that. You literally rolled. It's 50-50 if you're going to get an encounter. Can I see the map? So you've crossed the plains of despair, and you kind of skirt along the edges of the deep night forest, which is a very thick forest once again, and make your way down to
Extra thick.
Fort Four Wall.
It really has 6 walls.
Forest
That's-
looks sick.
That's the joke. We're gonna call this fort. Fort for wall.
As you approach it, you can see it from some distance. And it's very clear that this has been here for a very long time. It's not overgrown, interestingly enough, but the stone looks very, very ancient. But nonetheless, the dwarves would immediately be like, dwarven stonework. It's very clear that this was crafted by...
I was gonna ask if Jory knew the maker of the stone. Of course he does.
So as you approach the building from the north,
Yeah, if it's not already, I'm down.
it's very clear that, the building itself, there's underbrush and stuff around it, but there's no ivy growing, creeping up the walls. And also, on this north wall, there's no sign of doors or windows.
Speak the phrase.
I
We're
detect
going to the
evil.
dais. This is the southern
evil?
dais.
Amadeus.
Amadeus.
I don't even know what we're supposed to say.
I don't even know what it looks.
She wrote it down, I think.
Yeah.
What is it?
For the honor, for the code, for the...
Contract.
Click my heels together. Toto, take me home.
Toto.
You're just gonna say it, or
No, you
No,
gotta
I was-
stand on the
I was
southern
detecting
dais.
evil.
He's
you were detecting evil?
Yeah.
You don't detect evil.
But detect magic.
There's magic all, the whole thing is...
The whole thing is
The
magic.
whole building...
I go, it's everywhere.
Detect secret doors.
You gotta say it in song.
Well,
Like,
they texted
ho, 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 it's magic.
You know, as I'm skipping around. It's magic everywhere. My raccoon moon.
Fuck.
Kevin tells me to detect secret doors, so I'm like, I'm gonna detect secret doors.
Everything glows. What?
None of this is real.
It's all a secret.
Everything
Surprise.
glows.
Go to touch the wall. And
Fine, I'll go up to the dais and say the things.
Amadeus.
What's a castle? It's not a
It's like his sassels.
It's the southern.
You guys are just standing on the north wall right now.
Let's go in.
Go ahead.
There's no doors. That's why we're detecting secret
We're on
ones.
south? Okay, I go to the south side.
make door.
Charge into the wall.
Robot, on your walk,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a spot.
Dwarven secret doors.
Spot. It's wisdom based,
Yeah.
so 13.
They only open
13.
Yep.
As you're walking along, just looking at the building, you can see a hint of smoke from the top of the building. Perhaps from a chimney or a small fire somewhere.
I'll knock on the wall. Hello? And I'll go back and tell them.
How high is the wall?
It's
The castle wall.
80 feet up.
Oh, 80. Okay. So we can't do the Dwarven pyramid.
When reach all of 6 feet.
Well, I can lift how many 100 pounds. So if he and I form the base, just
So, yeah. Smoke
Smoke.
when
Whoa.
I'm walking
Someone's
around.
inside.
I could
Probably.
animate rope, but
You walk all the way around. We see any doors?
As you reach the southern wall, you can see a large gate on the wall with a portcullis in front of it. And in front of it is a raised stone pad.
I get scared. I'm
Stand
afraid
on
of
it.
portcullises
Say the
now.
words.
I stand on it
I
and
got
say
locked
the
in one
words.
once.
yeah, remember that. It's fine.
What are the words?
You remember
Man.
that? The mimic?
Oh, yeah.
For honor, for the code, for the contract.
Kevin disappears.
Nice! I'm doing it next.
I'm saying thank God and leaving this fucking place. Oh, Goody Two Shoes is gone. Finally.
Stand on the
How?
dais.
Wait, how are you gonna get in?
You have that ring though that you yeah.
Well, and he could also just stand on the dais with somebody else.
Yeah.
True.
Hold on.
Piggyback.
Sign language it?
My card.
Kevin,
Yes.
You're dead.
you have a light source? No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You've got an ever-burning.
Oh, you have an
I have
ever-burning
an
torch.
evergreen torch and I can draw that other sword that emits light.
Yeah, well, you didn't have it drawn. That's what I was asking.
No, it's not drawn.
So you're in darkness.
I don't have anything drawn yet.
You're in
Pull out
complete
my ever-burning
darkness.
torch.
Darkness is spreading.
You find yourself in a large entry foyer, and the walls are adorned with very intricate carvings of knights in armor, carrying a variety of weapons, and some with shields, some without. Varied
I admire
heavy
them.
armors.
Apparently-
And there's also banners and
I only had
shields
the- I
and
had the only
crests, adornments.
Anything that looks familiar to me.
Oh, you could
It'll
roll
last
a
for
knowledge,
a
I
few
guess.
I mean, like, personally
Let's go,
familiar to me.
so-
No, not personally.
No, this is a can.
I rolled a 16. I don't know if you
Okay.
want to add my... I don't...
You could enter whatever your biggest religion would be your highest. Or, yes.
Religion, so plus 7.
So 23.
23.
Nothing that strikes any.
Huh?
Okay.
Really?
So there's not like any specific gods that are
No,
there
there is actually no god's picture. It's
Okay.
all
Nope.
it's all
That's not
just
the right
knights
thing.
in armor with, everything: swords, spears, axes.
Okay.
I jump on
And
the-
ahead of you,
Oh, yeah.
there is a arched hallway.
I'm gonna wait for my bros to come through. I'm gonna just admire the workmanship because that's kind of my thing.
It's the only other one.
I like knights and stuff.
For honor, for contracts. I say that. Or
Is it
whatever.
wrong? Awesome. Where does it go if he says it's wrong?
Bottom of the ocean.
No, no.
I
you're
still have that
saying
ring.
wrong.
I got the ring of whoop.
It's like Monty Python.
You're saying it wrong. I jump on there with him. For honor, for the code, and for the contract.
I was only off by a
So
little bit.
over time, I'm assuming everybody's going inside.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I
guess
bring-
so.
I usher Belvo closer in with my cleric. And pulls in. If you're willing.
Gross.
So you guys are all now in the center.
Once Lady McLederson comes through the dam, was she the same thing? Him
Yeah.
setting it up?
Yeah, it's just
Just admiring the many armors.
What do you know, armor?
This
Push.
stuff is cool, guys.
What's it look like?
Armor.
it's all like it's knights in armor and
Oh, cool. I pushed one over.
Human knight?
it's the actual walls. Yes,
Oh.
human. Well, there's what could be elves or dwarves and halflings and
Neato,
Are
not
all the
dwarves.
races
Get outta here.
represented?
more or less. I mean, less
Elves
frequently.
maybe?
Humans
They can be
primarily.
Kick it.
No.
Alright.
A bunch of a-holes.
Okay, let's keep going.
The arched hallway. You're.
Oh, the cable.
I'm gonna call ahead of you north,
1,000
just
feet
for
of
the
what?
simplicity of it.
Okay.
To the west and the east are two very large stone doors bound in iron.
Okay.
And ahead of you, you can tell that the arched hallway opens into a very large chamber.
Let's open the door.
Let's go to the open chamber already. Just go that way.
Sure. Kevin, you would be very, very much in awe as you enter this chamber. You enter a grand hall. The roof is like 60 feet overhead, domed.
Doors are
On either side of the door
human
are
war.
two, like, really muscly guys holding great swords.
Ooh, I'm into this.
And the great swords basically are over the archway.
Oh, I stop.
Listen.
There's large stone tables flanked by benches all around the room. The north wall has two large hearths, and the east wall is lined by a table likely used as serving space for some great feast. You can see two doors on the east made of wood and bound in iron, and all the way on the opposite side from where you came in is a raised platform holding a table and a singular chair.
I'm gonna walk in and start rubbing my feet all over the chairs. Nice place.
So guys walking in.
Please tell me the trap with the swords kills him. Just do it.
There's no trap.
Oh.
He stops.
This guy
He's
gets to put his
afraid
feet
he's
on the
gonna
table?
butcher
Yeah,
it.
you want to
Tastes
rub
like
his feet
bubble.
on shit?
Okay, I walk up behind him and slap his feet away. My cleric
It's not
does.
even sour. It's
You know,
just
like,
roast.
I know.
have some respect, you oaf. Something like that. My cleric does.
Shut up.
Corva.
My rogue
Corva
just
slapping up Al
doesn't give a shit.
I go up to the whatever, the
Chair.
top
Words?
with the single table.
with the single table.
Sit in the throne.
It's not so much a throne, it's just a single chair.
I sit in the single chair.
It's a lazy
I'm gonna
boy.
look around.
This is a throne
I'm
now.
going to the one of the iron wooden doors, bone and iron.
On the east wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything on the table? I push the table over.
They're stone.
I push the stone table over.
Do a strength check.
What's up?
It's like, I just want to wreck shit. This place is too nice.
Ross, you're at the doors.
Open it up, left one.
There's one, we're gonna call one north and one south.
Opening
What
up
kind
the
of-
north door.
Architecture is this?
It's all dwarven
It's still
built.
dwarven. Okay.
Oh, well then I am impressed.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a very grand hall.
Fine
so you open
place.
the north
That's why I
door.
was getting pissy. I was like, dwarven on the outside, gay on the inside.
The door opens.
The two half elves just chuckle at that.
Did you just open me?
The door opens to a hallway that runs to the north of where you're at. There's another door. Directly across from you, there's a door, and then the hallway continues south from where you're at.
Oh my god. A lot of doors.
Split up.
We said that there's a relic somewhere in here. He didn't give us like kind of a.
He said a treasure, something like
I
that.
said a relic.
He said,
Maybe it was a
Said a
relic.
relic.
split up
Did he say like in the basement? Or
There's
anything
a
like that?
round relic.
in a dusty closet.
I'll go back to the first door that was outside
Like
there.
stone ones.
Yeah. See if I can open those.
So you're gonna open the west or the east door.
West.
The west door.
Weast.
That was.
We.
There are 6 iron golems.
Trip.
I shut the door.
Trip.
Easy, Jory.
The doorway opens to reveal another hallway. You're kind of in a. It's 20 feet wide, and it continues 20 feet ahead of you, and then turns, and it becomes 15 foot wide when it turns.
Mm-hmm.
There's one small door directly across from you, like just a man door. You're coming through big stone double doors. But otherwise, the craftsmanship continues.
I'm gonna go to the man door. Open that one.
And then shove Tom and Joe inside.
Well, I'm at the.
He's off on his own. I went on another way.
He's got his own man door.
Use my door knocker on it.
Klein.
You open the man door across, and it opens to a much smaller hallway, more of a typical hallway, a 5 foot wide hallway.
It's like
Okay.
an Alice in Wonderland thing. It keeps getting smaller every room you open.
There is a door immediately to your left, and then the hallway. The hallway only goes 5 feet forward, and then it turns and goes north.
I'm gonna try this door right to my left.
You're gonna just immediately go in the first door to your left.
Well, I'm gonna try it. See if I can.
The door opens.
Okay. Yep. Then I am.
The room is completely barren.
I just look around and there's nothing.
Well of disappointment in you.
Tap on the wall.
My 2 characters will go with Ross.
Pull any torch
So into the
lever
large
covers.
hallway.
Yeah, a doorway straight across. Once
Yeah. It's
You're gonna go straight across.
just a completely bare room.
Empty.
Yeah, I'm going to summon my lion.
Alrighty.
See if he knows anything about this
As
place.
you open the door directly across from you, you basically open the door to what was likely once a grand kitchen. Ovens line, stone ovens line the eastern wall. There's tables and racks, basically all of the accoutrements you would find in a kitchen.
Is there food? I'm gonna eat it.
There's no food,
There's a
however.
freshly baked cake right in the center of the room. Not a trick, promise.
And the room is gigantic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with it. It's a kitchen. I don't care. Continue down the hallway.
Are you going to go
Go
south down the
latest.
hallway? Or
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
So south down the hallway, there's doors to the west and to the east. You can clearly make out that the door to the west leads back into the grand hall that
Okay.
you entered from. And that the door to the east likely goes into the kitchen.
So I'm gonna.
There's also a door to the south.
Yes. We'll make our way back to the south.
You're going to go through the south door?
Yeah. make
The
our
south
way
door
back to
also
the
opens into the kitchen.
south. Fucking it.
Well, I'm
Kevin,
gonna come
what
out
are
of my.
you doing?
I summon my lion,
Yep.
and I'm having a conversation with him to see if he knows anything about this place.
Alright.
Would Bardic Knowledge know anything about this place?
You could try. Doubtful, but
Religion.
Dungeoneering.
Castle hearing.
Are you even in my phone, Kevin?
I've received texts from you in the past, so I don't think so. Unless you deleted me. Did you unfriend me, Stan?
Get the fuck out
Go
of
on
my
vacation
garage.
instead of coming to my stream.
I'm sorry.
I forget what bardic knowledge is based off of. Isn't it your level? Bardic knowledge, int mod plus bar level. Oh, not even a roll? Oh, it must be an 20 plus that.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna tell him the entry code to see if that sparks anything.
20.
As you tell him, you both disappear.
Both
You
just explode. Oh, you.
And then distract and
I guess we're going to the kitchen. We're gonna run around
What?
there. All my doors
So
open. to
you're
the fucking
distraught now
kitchen.
that your lion's dead.
Well, I would be dead too.
There is a door to the north you haven't gone through.
Oh, okay. Go through that one.
Robot?
I'm gonna go into the bear room and just kind of sweep through it, just around the edge, and come back out, go out, and then take that left hallway.
The right?
Room, so
Yeah.
just sweep it up.
Okay, as you turn the corner, do
That
you
is
have a
a-
light source?
Hockey
I
thing
had
that
dark
follows
vision.
me and I follow them.
I was just curious if you had a light source.
I do.
You don't have to have a light source because you have dark vision.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
pretty much
curious
what
if
it
you
was. I just didn't care.
did. To the north, the hallway continues,
I can
and
see
there
it
are
better in the
I
dark.
think you could be a
3
hawk player.
doors,
No.
all on the left side.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the middle one.
1 second.
Okay. Fuck, Ray. Fuck.
I thought about DMing and then saying, like, you know,
We
what is
say the
this
code
entail?
again. We automatically get just booted out. Or get out.
Robot, you're going into the middle door?
Yeah.
The middle door also opens to a room that is completely barren.
There's no one left of that.
Goes back to the kitchen.
No, I'm in a different part.
So you're going to go to the left room. Ross, you were going to the north door? The north door is a set of stone doors bound in iron. Much grander than the other doors in this hallway.
So bad.
And you found the kitchen!
Open it up. The servant quarters.
It
lost its
It
flavor,
opens
like,
to
right after.
a 15-foot wide hallway that extends both west and east.
What?
There's like a million ways into the kitchen.
I'm gonna go west. I'm gonna go west.
I thought about calling it.
Funny.
Keeping
Um,
the tech secret doors up while I walk.
What?
Thought about calling you tomorrow. But I'm not
I thought about it too.
I as well, but for other reasons. Because I don't want to work in the fucking rain.
Is it supposed to rain all day tomorrow?
going to. Yes.
Yeah.
But by Tuesday it'll be 80.
Roll a spot, and when Mark gets back up here, his characters that are following you can also roll a spot.
Hell in a cell.
I
They
will tell you
were
this, that
Underneath the two swords.
Tomadril will not
Yeah,
see
that's how we got
anything.
into the main room.
Oh.
Jorgano rolls a 10.
He's not seeing anything either. We'll wait till Mark gets back to finish this up.
We played
Robot,
checkers,
you went in the left room?
don't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
This left room is also completely empty.
And then the right one?
The right room.
I guess the last one, I should say.
Yeah, it's on the right. It's on the right from the middle room.
Right.
Expecting to enter an empty room,
Yeah.
you, however, do not.
You disappeared.
In the room, you can see several statues, very, very exquisitely carved statues, of a man in full plate holding a greatsword. You also see on the walls, kind of untouched by time, what's your god?
Oh, fuck.
Do you have a god? You don't have to.
No, I don't.
Given the fact that you're a fighter, you would probably be able to recognize there. It's very clearly depicting Cord.
Wait a minute.
Would be a cordial invitation.
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's me.
Nobody else knows
Oh,
that
yeah,
I'm
only
in
you
here.
know.
No one knows.
I should
But
just
it's
lock this door and leave.
it's very
I already looked
well
in there,
done
it's
art.
nothing.
Mark, your characters that are following Ross roll spots. I guess before you roll spots, how are you guys traveling?
Flying.
Are you in line? Are you traveling three abreast?
Probably in line.
I'll be
Kind of
walking
walking.
side by side with Jorgen though.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay then. Two and
Two,
two.
two, two.
Okay.
Partner to
The
partner.
heck is Gambler's Hollow?
You've been there. That was where the air stuff was.
What is it? Why does it weigh 16 pounds?
You picked something up there, I would guess.
Oh. Well, I have something that's 16 pounds in it. From Gambler's
say?
Hollow. That's all it says. Gambler's Hollow. 16.
No, Gambler's Hollow would be Area 16 in Gambler's Hollow.
So I got something out of there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No idea what it is.
Nope.
I got a 24 and 27 if you still want the spot.
24 and 27.
My 10 and 2.
At the far end of the hallway, which is still a long ways ahead of you, you see a strange glisten kind of to the light.
It's semen. It's the greased up deaf guy. Coming to get us.
You just hear it.
It's Belleville.
Just in the distance, yep.
I mentioned it to you.
Echoes through the
Oh, I
hall.
tell us there's something.
Right. Yep.
There's something glistening up there.
Look at the sparkle.
Are you sure?
It
Because
shimmers.
your road probably
Helping.
just won't take it.
Slowly and cautiously move towards it.
Well, I think it's probably
I'm
something.
gonna go towards Robot, the way Robot went,
Good luck.
with my lion.
Yeah,
The lion will sniff him out.
Alright. Can everybody remember that this is where we're at, given the fact that it's 20 after 9? And I imagine you two want to sleep at some point?
At some point. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Nice.
we're approaching combat in the not so distant future. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
This would be a good place because once you get into the action in this,
It's gonna take a while.
it's
No
good.
one
It
getting
kind of progresses from there. So next time,
Robots in the corridor.
On Dragon
I see
Ball
something
Z.
listening. Write that down.
We're all split up.
Even better.
That's true. Some of us are still in
The main
All
room,
the
there's
room.
some of us off somewhere else. I'm off on my own because that's what I do.
I'm going towards you, Robot.
Hey, I'm proud. I'm glad. I am.
We're just gonna
Because I usually just find random shit that I need help with. Like dead bodies in the middle of mazes. I go into a room that that the key was in the whole time that we just didn't find. You know, long time ago. Stuff like that.
shut up.
Right
Wow.
Be jealous.
Rude.
Yeah.
nope, over.
Under.
You see my dwarven forge stuff behind? You don't see it.
Deeper.
Go to your right.
And done.
Keep going to your right.
Twist my nipples.
Behind
more
there, there's
pee-pee.
a black bag.
No more pee-pee.
Stick my mouth. Black bag in the rack.
Use teeth. Wait, not that much.
Too much.
All teeth.
All teeth, all the
Somebody-
time.
Yeah, it's not this.
Shred it like a carrot with a peeler.
Now a little bit.